What's going on, team? It's your boy G, aka Ginato Sensei. We back at it again with another episode of the G Files, man. Today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Ghost of Tsushima Legends multiplayer. Let's get it. Alright, man. So in the last episode of the G Files, where I talked about Ghost of Tsushima Legends, we focused mainly on the story and the story aspect of, like, what could be possible in the raid and stuff like that. So today's video, I want to talk about the multiplayer specifically. So granted, like, the story is co-op, but the survival is really where it's at, because that's what's going to get us ready for the raid. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a little bit of information recently. I seen some things where it gave a little bit of insight on, like, what we're going to need to be prepared for the raid. And I also want to talk about just, like, the multiplayer in general, like how it works, and the different systems that they got within it. So the gameplay that you guys are going to be watching came from my stream last weekend. I was playing with the bros, and we ran through a good amount of survival, and actually, like, it was on the second tier of it. So for me, I was the lowest, most of the time the lowest, if not the lowest, key level throughout, like, our whole play session, because there's only 3 of us and we also got a random. But I was still able to hold my own within, like, the group setting, and that's one of the things I want to talk about. So key level, man. So key level is really important in this game, because if you're too under level on your key, then you won't be able to do anything. Pretty much like how in the story where you change the difficulty, you needed more resolve and to sharpen your katana to make sure, like, how fast you were able to kill enemies. So if you don't have a high key level, it's not only, like, the ability that you get with the different, like, gear sets that you have, where they have even, like, different levels to it. I've only gotten to purple, which is epic, I believe, or is legendary. I don't remember the terminology, but it's purple. So like I said, like, I'm only, like, just getting into it, but I know for sure, like, they said that you need to have 4, at least 100 level 100 key to do the raid. And the way you do that is by going through and playing the different survival modes, where there's matchmaking for everything, but you could go through the co-op and get some good gear, and then go into survival, and then play through survival on the higher difficulties as you go. You know what I'm saying? And by that time you finish that, it's pretty much going to be you trying to get the best charms and gear pieces and katanas for your playstyle and your actual character. So like I said in the previous video, you got 4 different ghosts that you can choose from, but some are going to be better for certain situations than others. Now, some of the research that I did, it said that for the raid we're going to actually need 4 samurai, and I don't know why that's, like, so specific, like only, like, just samurai for the raid. Maybe later on they'll be able to switch it up, but they say they recommend it to be 4 samurai, probably because it's the most balanced, like, type of build. But you should be able to do the raid with any type of build, honestly. But let's get ahead of yourself. First, you gotta get your key level up, and then you have to rank up each character through the ranking system. And it's pretty, like, after almost every story mission, every other story mission, you'll get a rank up, but it costs more XP, like, the higher and higher you get. So I don't know if there's a level cap for that, like a rank cap. It might be 10. No, it's not. Definitely not 10, actually. But I seen something in the menus before. I don't know if it was, I forgot what it was for, but I seen 10 for something. But it's definitely not 10. But yeah, so you need to rank up your character to unlock the different techniques, like, that we had in the regular Ghost game for each character. And then you also get, all the different cosmetic stuff along the way. And based on how much you did in the story, you'll have certain gear sets that, were only available in the story. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to go back and play through that again and do those specific things if you want something specific. But there are, you know, legend specific pieces of armor that you can only get through playing and, you know, doing a certain amount of things each time, or enough times to actually unlock it. So yeah, it's a pretty like forgiving game. I like how straightforward it is with, like, you know, the upgrades and stuff like that, because really it comes down to teamwork. Like, because pretty much everybody is gonna have the same available abilities. It's just like how you know, go about it throughout the map. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell, like you can be going through, like literally today on stream, I was playing through the second level of the stories, and with my different teammates that I would match up with, like, you could tell if somebody knew what they were doing, and you could tell if they had chemistry or not, because like you'll fly through the missions if you know what you're doing, and you know you have good chemistry with the people that you're playing with. So I suggest you play it with your friends as much as you can, and you know, deal with like the matchmaking however you may, because you can literally turn the matchmaking off too. So like I like that was an option as well. That will make the game really hard, you know what I'm saying, just because of all the enemies that there are. But you know, I think it's a cool like challenge at the same time. So I don't know, there's definitely gonna be a YouTube video out there, somebody solo in the raid. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it's somebody's gonna do it. It ain't gonna be me, but you can guarantee somebody's gonna do it. So that's pretty much it for multiplayer. It's really simple, you know what I'm saying. I suggest everybody try and playing it. I think you'll like it. You know, it can get like, the gameplay loop can get kind of repetitive, but with like the matchmaking, not necessarily the matchmaking, but how you can do like quick play, like it keeps it fresh because you play different, you know, stories and different survival modes and stuff like that almost every single time, and they have different, you know, enemies that, you know, will help make it interesting every single time, because it's never really the same goal, but you know what I'm saying, it's a different outcome most of the time. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button down below for your boy. Subscribe to the channel for more. And yeah, like I said, we're on the road to 400 subscribers, man. So if y'all can hit that sub button out, I really appreciate it. And hit that like button, that helps out the channel. And leave a comment, let me know what y'all build is. You know what I'm saying? Are you assassin? Are you hunter? Are you Ronin? Are you samurai? Let me know down below, man. Hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, yeah, I know the vibes. Always keep growing, see going to be boy G. Peace.